Hi YouTube! Today I've received a package from China, and what was in? The SoPhone. I have heard many good and many bad things about it, so let's check what it's really like. You see that the SoPhone is an iPhone 4 copy. It has the real dimensions like iPhone. It has a capacitive 3.5-inch multi-touch screen. The backside is real glass too. The frame is full metallic. It has a 30-pin connector. It has a home button. It has a power button. It has the 3.5 millimeters headphone jack, so all your favorite headphones will fit in. And it has buttons to control volume, and they really work as this. Let's get into the lock screen, and there I just see the first bug. I've set the language of this phone to English, but you see that the day format is in Chinese language. So there's the first bug. I can do a slide to unlock. I've set it a passcode and it really looks great. It really looks one-to-one. I've entered it and I'm into Springboard. Like I said, I've got volume control buttons. I show it to you. They really work. And the mute button really works great too. I can't show you because I'm filming with my iPod Touch here and I would really have to move because it works a little bit hard, but it really works, you can trust me. What apps do we see here? We see the phone app, the mail app, the settings, the iPod, some version of Ibooks, contacts, Safari, which is a Chinese service browser. I hope that I can install Opera or some browser like this by using a Java file. Here you see a folder. This phone really supports folders. There you see the Notes app. There you see a second folder. There you see stocks, YouTube, which is really a folder for videos, the SMS texting app, messages, the calendar, the photos app, and the camera app. You see at the calendars app that the day is in Chinese language too, so that's a little bug, but I can live with it. You see that the battery has got a percentage number. You can see how full your battery is, and that's really great. Not many phones have that. This phone supports multitask. So if I press the home button twice, I'm in the multitask bar and I really go left and right, and it really works great. If I go to the most left screen, I can see the music control and orientation lock control. And there's a shortcut to the iPod, of course. Let's use this at first. Here I'm in the iPod. You see that the normal iPod functions like pause and play, go back and forward, adjust volume, shuffle and repeat. And of course we've got cover flow. There's a second album. I haven't installed the cover yet. I'll do later. So let's listen to the quality of the music. Let's go back into Springboard. The music continues, of course. And if I go into multitask, I can pause this music or continue it, go forward and back, and do an orientation lock. If I do the orientation lock and go back to iPod, you see it doesn't turn into cover flow mode, so that really works and it looks brilliant. Let's go back to the Springboard. Here we have a spotlight search, and that's really and it really works. We've got all we need. So if you enter the name of a music song you've got pre-installed on SoPhone, or if you installed by yourself, you can just enter it and it replace this. So it really works good. That's the spotlight search. Yeah, what else to show you? Let's go into the camera app. That's me filming with my iPod Touch of the 4th generation. Yeah, it's a real iPod. We can change the camera to the rear camera, that was the front camera. We can make photos, we can switch between photos and filming, and this phone has a real LED flash. Nice. If I use multitask to switch into another app, there you see the real iPhone animation. So if we go into the Phones app, for example, you see that there's the so-called showing effect, because there wasn't this real animation. If I use the phone and go to Ibooks, there you see the real animation by switching apps, and that really looks cool. Okay, oh yes, it lags if you compare it to the real iPhone, but they copied good enough in my opinion. This phone has got a proximity sensor, so let's show you by calling a free number. And if I would hold this phone to my face, this screen really turns off, so I can't enter any wrong things. Let's hang up this phone call and go back. Let's go into the iBooks app, or some version of the iBooks app. By connecting this phone to your computer, you can enter TXT files here that you can read. These are the pre-installed Chinese TXT files, and yeah, okay, of course you can insert your own. Here we've got photos, the wallpapers, the camera roll. Beneath the screen, or at the end of the screen, at the lower end, you can see the places button, but it's fake. You can't enter it. Here we've got the photos, and this phone really supports multi-touch. So if I pinch it, I can zoom in and zoom out. Very good, in my opinion. So at last I want to show you how to create folders. I touch one app for a longer time, they all start to jiggle. I press it and put it above another app, and the folder is going to be created by itself, like iOS 4. There's a little bug that the folder names are pre-installed and in Chinese. I already saw it in other phones that you can change the folder names. Here you can't, so that's a pity, and I hope I can fix it by updating the firmware one day. So, see that the folders works really brilliant. Here we've got the calculator, portrait and landscape mode. And yeah, that's all about SoPhone. In my opinion, it's a really good phone. The calling quality is amazing, and I will use it for the next month. So enjoy it. If you've got questions, put it into the comments, and visit ChinaMOS.org. See ya later.